all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that. Man, don't jinx us.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
It's not bad. As good as Wood says. Although their teamwork is somewhat lacking.
One ship is sunk. Single fighter coming back around.
Don't let Mr. X run wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Attack missed.
Mr. X is eating through the Osean forces.
No.
We're sunk soon after. That's the last we heard.
Not long before our forces are routed. Taking fire. What's this guy eating? The Twilight's dude.
Call in our air support ASAP. Yes, I'm talking about them.
Cyclops, Strider, stop Mr. X.
Listen, Trigger, real talk. We keep this up, someone's not gonna fall. Our act is over. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X. What? Right, he grabbed the bait. Time to take him for a ride. Say goodbye. Man, this is we're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide. Hey, I'm being serious here. Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Missile did not connect.
How did that miss?
Hold up. My radar has shown that an enemy aircraft has been stuck on Cyclops 1 for a while now.
Makes my blood run cold to even think if he came up on my six. Shit! Seymour, your plane is headed. Eject! Forgive me. Good luck. He's refusing to fire. He wants a sure shot. Not too bad.
In gun range.
He's acting as a decoy. He has absolute trust in his allies, I see. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot. Wiseman, missile closing! I'll keep him only. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down. Eject already, Wiseman! I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. The duty is yours. That's impossible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Wilco count.
Can Trigger handle this solo? Taking fire. Now I see why he's the king of the skies. Trigger's our only hope.
Missile hit.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn it.
reaching out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. At home.
It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under Osean control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to... The enemy... But... We...
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her but I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
Received by the Iceberg Experimental Squadron. Did you forget?
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight.
Just 2 Leos front. Friendly hello in front. I'm a patriot. My duty is calling. Nice work, Leos 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated. It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Somebody take out those allied planes behind us. You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAP terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home.
They're responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They opened up a path for us. The more the merrier. We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. Wonderful, so be it! We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. Taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Missile inbound! Evade!
ID'd as Erusian military.
Landed on my six. I can't get them off.
Breaking out of lock! Wait! General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Mark 2! There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Missile in the air! Evade! Strider 1!
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone. Fox 3!
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes the traitor, LaFarge. Which faction is ahead of
This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they?
Where's that vehicle?
Set up in all the right places.
Missile! Evading!
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us. Locked on!
Missile launched.
Target's been wiped out. Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
That was too close for comfort. Turn right. No, wait, that goes into the ocean. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals. I can't shake the enemies on my tail. Maintain speed. We'll be able to break through that shutter. General, do you mind keeping it down for a minute? Bite your tongue.
Strider 1, tank destroyed.
You're in their sight, Strider 1.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, that was all the work of some young Erusian officers. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkin technology advanced UAV research within the Erosion Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong?
We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Of a military group calling itself the Free Erosions. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Enemy on your back, Strider 2.
The aircraft was scratched. All traitors will be shot down.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere!
Enemy
Mission failed. Abort mission.
Of a military group calling itself
Aren't they both Oceans?
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Unknown aircraft approaching.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
An aircraft with scratches. All traitors will be shot down.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Fire! Cease fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
Captain's fault is due to the power struggle within the Erusian military. It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radios? You had one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. We're about to cross Anchor's Ridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out! Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for it. We're taking fire! Take care of them!
There are unidentified aircraft to the drones.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off! The General is speaking with the commander.
Cease fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. UAVs are acting strange. They're autonomous, but it must be fun. It's not the drones that are moving. It's the small Charlie Foxtrot.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. With the main conflict concluded, regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation.
Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem.
The General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
We're the only ones here on our side.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
You heard the comm. There are no friendlies out there.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time. We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, put the blame on enemy fighters.
But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Arusi is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
Try your smokes. 3 strikes will find you.
If they don't respond, shoot them down!
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi when they ruin the General's day.
That unknown must be an enemy. We're the only Ocean forces in the area.
Not good. Even Trigger's firing on allies in these conditions. Aborting mission.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
It's Erusian military.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Tank is destroyed.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a fuel unit.
So,
This is one of ours.
How'd you last long, Casper? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle. We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for a better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple moves at the key independence.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. Hold the rear to the others. Understood.
Production line make up the losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Overseer quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusian News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait! Unknown's attacking the girl's plane!
Alma, hold on tight.
Allcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay tight. Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
9. No good. Shit.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
I'm on my target's tail.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Breaking from enemy!
They're in my way.
Behind my target.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Missile. Missile.
We did what we could.
Missile.
Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait! Unknown's attacking the girl's plane!
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage!
Negative.
What?
It could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking. ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Eat carefully.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Target acquired. Fox 2.
You're in my way.
Eliminated.
Target is down. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I'm taking fire. Still flight capable. Emitting enemy missile.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean Craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Report the MQ-99 launch. Our commander overridden. He must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind that?
Stall warning.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Slide through something like that. Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. Try to run. Target eliminated. Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Head this way.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Stall warning.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Bandit splashed.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 3. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Target was not struck.
Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive they need. It's not enough to be really functional.
4 bandits left.
There has to be a time when it should not function. But when?
3 bandits to go.
They're out of data, aren't they?
I'm on my target's tail.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Missile.
In gun range.
Missile. Fall warning. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. 1 bandit to go. You're low on special weapons.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send... No! I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the
What?
He's...
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. And managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad. Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for...
Okay, enough talk.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP. This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Thank God. Friendly birds.
Caution alert.
Taking fire from...
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
We're under attack!
Ship missile launched. Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They
my god.
They're on the run.
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Fox 2. Target hit.
Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Missile.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Missile.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile.
Nice.
Missile.
Target eliminated. Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. Bodies against civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, we're all lined up. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Damn, those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to investigate the children in proper burial.
Missile.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time.
Retreat looks good. Strider 1, you identified the unknown targets.
We need more ammo! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceports nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Stall warning. Missile.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. ID complete.
Missile. Missile.
Here's the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our place to die.
Understood.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
This whole operation is crazy! Stop whining!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Target is down. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses.
The rebels are here. We'll go by and detonate on the second.
Target hit. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Give me enemy position! Stop! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Target destroyed.
Go with us! See the enemy APC from there?
ID complete.
Someone get out of here! Hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Strider 1, target eliminated.
We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! We can't afford to take any more damage.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Missile.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
Missile.
There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusea will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your back to the supply ships. We take what not for.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Let's just get this done with.
Skull warning.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Don't aim. We're doing strategic bombing. We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded. We're past the point of no return.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Strider 1 crashed.
Okay, enough talk.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit. These are Ocean.
We're under attack! Cyclops 2, Fox 2.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Target eliminated. Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're
on the run? We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Thank God! Friendly bird!
Strider 1, target acquired.
Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. Missile.
Missile.
Missile.
Let them in. Send them away.
Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire.
Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to see it. Get that heavy armor. Just want the photograph. We'll let that game. Give us another good one. The men say they want to release the children in the proper area. Yeah, but these bastards. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
We just need to buy some time. Mission of Bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the masked driver.
You're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Our guys even took out the enemy's airplane. What do we do now? It's him in the tank.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. Missile.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the masked driver.
Missile.
Supply ship at the munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Missile.
Strikes in the sky.
Missile.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Missile.
We're moving out. Leave the cat behind. back to this island one day and send them off properly.
We don't need you to beat. Only there, man. Got it?
Locked on. Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile.
Get in the landing craft!
Missile.
Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Push them back! Fire!
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once.
Missile.
Missile. The artillery fire's in the middle of my hearing.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
I got 12 dead bodies here. We seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so there could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Target was not strong.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1 is down.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID. Unknown successfully identified.
Strider 1, APC destroyed.
Thank God.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. Missile.
We don't even know who we are!
The enemy will shoot us in the back!
Trigger, we can't afford friendly fire.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help when we're still up and running!
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
There's more over here. Body scans civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Wait for that sniper.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
Our guys think we got the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank! Crazy!
Allied retreat looks good.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mesh driver. Supply ship at the munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Where's our damn air support?
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Ambush, stay calm, reform the ranks! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. Getting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We just have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind? Quit craning your neck. Our guys will take care of 3 strikes.
Strider 1, warship sunk. ID complete. Strider 1, target destroyed.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage. I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Belka. Help me! Gather all the wounded together. You're with us. Is there enemy agencies from there? We're down to less than half our vehicles.
tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there.
Taking fire from Erusian aircraft!
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
What the hell? You're killing your own men!
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Target acquired.
Behind the enemy.
He went into the cloud. Lost him.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Enemy on your back.
Fox 3.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Enemy has a beat on you. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Intercept those bombers.
Target locked.
Target was not struck. All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Someone get out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Fox 2.
Thanks, but before we make it in time...
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! That goes good. We can take flat, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Strider 1, bandit splashed. Target acquired. Max Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
There's still one Arsenal bird left. If we can spin it full of bombs, then we'll have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. We think we're done for.
Hang in there. This battle is Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find it, the more people we can save. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Longcaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use a smoke canister. Who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Longcaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Hurry!
Get moving!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Not refugees. They're criminals.
Roger that. Make them stop singing!
Damn it.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hurry! Get moving! Strider 1, target eliminated.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal Bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Don't overshoot.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
Strider 1, Fox 3. We've recalculated the remaining time.
We're too close. We'll get caught up in the explosion.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. Good. Can't. This.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile. When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. but they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, into work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Locked on.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Hostile has a lock.
have been spiked.
Hit them with AA shells and they'll come down.
Destroyed. Strato 1, target acquired.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat! Why aren't our planes up in the air?
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
But what is he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know. Help is here. No, they're with the Ocean Army.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
So what's this faction split of the Erusian military?
The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslage, which neighbor Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. In gun range.
Why are they after this base? Missiles, gunfire, whatever it takes. I want those planes full of holes. They're coming straight at us. Run! Hurry up with takeoff prep. Take on a fighter.
The resistance is strong. They seem to be desperate.
They have more aircraft! More planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
Locked on.
Protect the base!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destroyed.
There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
They're bombing us. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me!
Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle.
They're here already.
Missile.
Paid for what they did to our scouts.
Missile.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination.
Missile.
Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground.
Missile.
Drop where you are and cover your head and give your jet engine.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're targeting
Missile.
No, we're down. No more enemy aircraft, but one is on the outside.
I heard about 3 strikes when I was in the East. What's the 3 here?
Missile. 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 Missile.
In gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Just how much do they want to take from us? Yeah, they can go on ahead without me. Evading! Locked on bandit.
Missile. Missile.
Why aren't we and the others airborne?
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Locked on.
Missile.
Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
The SAM is out. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Machine gun range.
Missile.
We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Missile.
Missile! Evading! Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Missile.
Why can't we hit our target?
Missile. Missile.
Missile hit.
Missile.
New
Missile.
hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bombs away.
AA destroyed! We're standing ducks! Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting their takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. We shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of the leaders at Levante.
You bastard!
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Target was not struck.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
There's no need to get kicked
Missile.
These guys are pretty good.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I've got a sitting duck here.
I'm out. Ejecting. That will be okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. It's braking makes it to safety.
Missile.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco.
Righto.
Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Hostile team squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. It's time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through.
Welcome. Might just cost us our lives. We knocked out Trigger!
High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I am not that person. Hostile team squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through.
Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Target was not struck.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. I need to get home. Now tell me something. Drone fighters don't belong in the blue. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. 90%. And they're what the Velocity Air Force should be fighting against. 100%. Targeting coercion. 1.7 degrees. Not bad.
In a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of your pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've failed every last one of them. Fox 2. Get closer.
Strata 1, target acquired. Strata 1, Fox 2.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move. His movements. I knew it. Mr. X moves like the drone I saw in Bulgaria last time. Maybe you've got it backwards. drone is the one that moves like Mr. X.
There's gonna be copies of him flying around?
We'd be lucky if they're only in the dozens.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me, pilot with the 3 strikes? This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane trigger shot... Apparently...
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. we had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it. And now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose.
Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, People from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air, you see. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 Squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
ASAP.
I need help! Don't let him damage more! Show them what the Erusian, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat.
Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like